What is happening? Welcome back to the Past is Live. Thank you for joining me tonight as we dig through this filthy freaking tote full of sports cards that I came back with from the flea market yesterday, the flea market in Duncansville to be exact. This is something I kind of picked through like a month ago. I think it's the same tote at least. You may have seen the box of packs of Home Improvement that I came back with at one point. That was pulled out of here as well as some random like old sports posters and things of that nature. But I came across it again and I was like, we might as well buy the whole thing and to see what kind of gems or just randomness we could find in this. I paid $30 for everything. And, $30 to have some fun and go through a filthy tote and possibly infest my house full of bugs and mites and everything else. I will do it every time. So, first glance, we have Pee Wee. He must have just climbed in there somehow. I swear I didn't put him in there. He's always looking for airtime. But we have a bag, and I see this so often at flea markets and places like that where people just toss all their freaking cards into a bag. It's the most annoying, obnoxious thing that I deal with, and I hate it so bad. But we'll go through those anyways. Like, chances are, if there is anything good in there, and it's going to have ding corners and everything else. It looks like mostly a lot of junk era stuff. You see some ultra basketball. Maybe there's like a Shaq rookie hiding out in there. But I don't think it's all complete doo-doo. I think we might find like some rookie cards and stuff tucked away in here. I'm gonna pull his Walmart sack out of here and see what kind of absolute garbage may be hiding out in here. So we see a bunch of football. There's some good old, what is that, 91 Flea? A bunch of 91 Flea, and I'm not a big football guy, as most of you know, so we'll go through it anyways. Maybe we'll find like some Emmitt Smith rookies and Brett Favre and stuff like that. But I really want to get down in here and see what kind of stuff. What the hell is this? What is that? Is that Prince Harry or Prince William? That girl looks creepy as hell. I don't know what to think about this. This is super weird. 1990 Kurt Schilling is in a rookie. Because can't wait to see what's in your filthy tote. Joseph C is in the house under his pseudonym, alias, username, and I love it so much. 1990 Kurt Schilling's. Any of his cards from 1990 are not rookie cards. Please do not call them so, like some people might do. But I don't know what this is, but Kodak paper, I'm obsessed with it. And now this must be a permanent prop on this channel. Who is that? That's a Prince Harry? Is that a Prince Harry rookie card? An 8x10, I guess. But that's freaking weird, and I'm creeped out by it and obsessed with it at the same time. I swear that was not planted. I don't know what that was. I've seen these before. These are from the early 90s. There's a mantle on here. Mantle Ted Williams. So they're just elongated cards. I never really cared for these. I definitely have a box that has a bunch of these in it. They had packs of these. There's a $30 price tag on here. You might see some filthy old price tags as well. I think these are from like 92, 93, somewhere in that range. Looks like 93 in the back. I forget what they're called, but Mantle, rest in peace, Scream. I think these wax boxes are already open. Whoa, look at this. Oh, wow. This is from the same lady I bought the 86 Donruss bricks off of. I should have bought all of them, but looks like we have part of the end of the set here, close to it. Yeah, I bought the first 100 cards, I believe, and pulled the Canseco, the McGriff out of there for $1. There's $1 a piece. And there were definitely some I overlooked. I don't know if she threw the remainder that I didn't buy in there, but yeah, let's see what's in here. It's probably going to be a relatively long stream, but I feel like I didn't want to do a standard video because it's not fun. I'd rather go through this with you guys for the first time and see what is in here. But there's the Hank Aaron puzzle pieces. Buddy Biancalana looks absolutely furious. Hopefully the glare is not too bad. I'm actually having the lights redone in my basement. So there's two of those in here. I don't know why there's two. It's weird. 6. They're both the same card. What's up with that? Joe Necro. Unfortunately, not a offensive signage in the background. Pat Clements. We have any prominent players in here? I couldn't tell you this part of the set. Nothing so far. But yeah, she was selling these for $1 a piece, and I snagged all the rated rookies and Diamond King. Stan Javier, respective unibrow. So I'm the tote's on the floor right now. We may move some stuff up to the desk here in a bit to avoid the glare. There's Phil Necro. They're the best name we've seen so far. Tim Leary also has a respectable unibrow growing in there. Paul also says, does a tote now reek like cigarette smoking because Pee Wee lived there for a bit? I feel like it definitely does. It definitely does. Bill Campbell. So we've got kind of a crap stack here. Zane Smith, of course, hiding out in there. Billy Swift. I don't think I've ever seen him referred to as Billy on a card before. Jimmy Key early on in his career, Ernie Witt. So we got probably the worst brick possible. Darnell Coles would have been pumped on that as a kid. Don't ask me why, but I would have been. So Phil Necro, the best card in that brick. And sometimes you strike out with this stuff. Most of the time when I buy stuff like this, it's just for fun. I'm not looking to find something crazy, but I really firmly believe that buying weird totes like this is going to lead to finding a no-name on front. Because back when that card was first like really discovered, people were like, what is this crap? And no one wanted it. Like people were throwing it away. People didn't want it because there was no name on the front, obviously. But you struck gold when there's Desert Storm cards in here. I guess that's pro sets. So I'm not going to go through everything in here, but we're going to get the gist of it. If I sat here and went through everything, we would be here for a long time. And why is there a Sosa 91 tops? Why couldn't that be a Desert Shield? So these probably haven't been gone through in a long time. And there's Barry Sanders, cool. Thurman Thomas, 92 Flea. I got a bunch of packs of these. Warren Moon. So, I mean, you still have some big names left in here, but football is not really my cup of tea. Jim Harbaugh, Elway, Greg Lloyd, there's Bubby Brister. I used to hate the hell out of Bubby Brister. I forget why. I just think he was really cocky, and we hated him. Rod Woodson, some more of these Super Bowl cards. I never really cared for those. We have some 93 Fleer tucked away in here. And, well, that's pretty sick. Fruit of the Loom edition. Those are actually pretty hard to find. Justice Butler. They came in little cellophane packs of like a few cards. I actually still have one sealed. But that's pretty cool. Barry Sanders, Steve Young, and some more 91 Fleer goodness. ABC's Pro Set haters in here. I loved you Pro Set. Don't feel bad about yourself. There's definitely a lot of Pro Set haters. So we're not going to sit here and sift through all of these 91 Fleer cards. There's not really, I don't even know if there's any good rookies in 91 Fleer. Favre's not in there. Neil Anderson. Paul also says they give cards away when you buy underwear. Yeah, I don't know what it was with Fruit of the Loom. They must have came in packs of underwear, I'm guessing, at some point. But I don't think I ever found out about them until like maybe a couple of years ago when I came across a pack. I'm like, what the hell is this? I remember looking them up in the Beckett Almanac, and like in the Almanac, all the Beckett prices were like crazy. Like I feel like that Dave Justice was like $15 in the Almanac. Like what is that? So it must be like somewhat rare. Here's Random Box, NBA Hoops, and is that supposed to be variations? Mark Thompson's Pro Set the Padres of baseball cards. So we have a bunch of hoops in here. Maybe we'll find a Mark Jackson, Menendez Brothers card in here. Might as well go through these. And I hate going through stuff when it's all flipped every which way, especially if I'm wasting other people's time. So there's a Derek Coleman rookie card. Random Jeremy Roenick thrown in there. Insert card, Detlef Schrempf. There actually are some okay rookies in this set. There's some Jordans even. I'm going through trying to clean my basement up, and I've been finding boxes, still finding boxes of random stuff. Like collections I never got to go through that were from my store. And all kinds of weird stuff. Where's this picture at? This card is one. They were I can't find it now. It's on the floor next to me somewhere in a stack. I find like custom cards of whoever's collection this was. His name was Nelson. I can't find the card now. It's buried, but they must have been his cards. There's some weird stuff in there. Chaos. What is happening, man? So, again, I'm not going to sit here and bore you by going through every one of these and flipping them upside down and everything else. Patrick Ewing, Clyde the Glide, Drexler, there's Stockton. And we got these. I think Will Smith had a card in here that temporarily had some value to it. Stockton, there's a Pippin. I don't know if we'll find any Jordans in here or not. There's another Ewing, Stockton. But usually stuff like that, Danny Ainge. Usually stuff like this, like totes from the flea market. A lot of times it's junk wax era stuff. What is this? This could be interesting. This is Lou Gehrig, it looks like. Oh, you know what? I think I picked up some of these from this lady the same day a few weeks ago. These are pretty cool cards from like '94 holograms. I've never seen it before, but one side's the Babe, the other side is Gehrig. So pretty cool. I forget what company made those. It was like Gold Entertainment. That's what it was. But we have, I thought that said Haggard sleeves for a second. What? Is that Conlon collection with a pack of penny sleeves? Like super oversized penny sleeves. Polypropylene card sleeves to protect and display your valuable cards. That's pretty cool. I'm actually obsessed with this. Mega card sleeves. Yeah. Charles Conlon, the greatest baseball photographer of all time. So you have Lefty Grove in here. They randomly threw that in there. That's pretty neat. I'm not opening that. And I love these elongated top loaders. Deshae Townsend. They use those perfectly for 91 Bowman. And if you remember these vending machine inserts, these were actually stickers. They used to have baseball cards inside of these sleeves back in the 80s and 90s, and they were awesome, except I got nothing but freaking comments out of them all the time. Mikey G says, Willie McGee. Remember for 10 months. Mikey, what is happening, man? Willie McGee emoji has still not happened. I had Willie McGee sitting next to me, and I don't know what happened to it. There was something I saw of him recently that was absolutely filthy, and I can't remember what it was. The guy he couldn't catch a break. Just every single day, every photo that he was taking of him, it just looked worse than the last. Just could not catch a break. It was like every day was his worst day alive. Mikey G, it's good to see you in here, man. Maybe we'll find some cool Yankees stuff in here. What the hell is this? I'm obsessed with that. A wolf and a moon in the background. Why was that in there with the rest of the football logos? That is absolutely sick. Well, putting that with the Prince Harry picture. We got some packs in here. I don't know what these are. Monsters of the Gridiron, 1994. These are Coke cards. They feel like they're stuck together. They definitely do, because I feel like they're cracking. Not really sure what those are. KS Reds fans always look like Will McGee's about to sneeze. I definitely agree with that. Chatty Foo says, tattoo. Was that a wolf tattoo? That'd be sick. Tango says, wolf rookie to go grizzly bear. So we got more of these. I think Drazen Petrovic rookie cards in this set too, which is probably the best rookie in the set overall. But I was some from Mark Jackson, Menendez Brothers card. That's actually a nice collectible one. It's very weird, but at the same time, it's Vladi Divac, or as Corey calls him, Vlad Divac. I think it's a second-year card of him. And yeah, we'll just randomly piece through things here and there. Here's a sack of cards, Warren Moon on top, random Ziploc bag. Yeah, I figure for $30, I couldn't go wrong with buying this just for the fun of doing it. Is Gary Payton rookie in this set? I think Payton rookie is in that set, actually. There's Warren Moon, Torrey Aikman, Emmett Smith. So we got a stack of decent cards here. Moon portrait card. There's a Barry Foster. That's a Fruit of the Loom card too, so it must have did it for football as well. That dinged freaking corner. Michael Irvin. Maybe we'll find a rookie in here. I see some serial cards coming up. Aikman. Boomer Esiason. Marino's a random post. Bonds. Marino. Bo Jackson. Another Marino. Action pack cards. I used to hate those as a kid. Lawrence Taylor's. Neon Dion. Some Jerry Rice cards. Barry Sanders. Aerial Threats. So that was actually a satchel of decent players. What else is this box full of dirty old cards going to deliver? Doc Gooden, All-Star Heroes. Funny, interesting thing about that is I was at Barnes & Noble the other day just randomly loitering, and I was like, I got to look through the new Beckett and see what's up. So I looked through the monthly Beckett, and pissed me off because it only goes back 10 years. So it goes back, it's from 2023. They have tops in there, the base set, and it goes back to 2013. And then like it has like a couple sets from like, I don't know, 2001, I think, 2000, and then from like 92 Bowman, and then there's a couple sets from like the early 80s. And there's barely any. They don't even have like insert sets or anything. But for some reason, all Doc Gooden's cards are on the rise in Beckett. Like a lot more, and a lot higher than they used to be. Like Doc Gooden 85 tops is always valued at like $2. I think in the new Beckett it's like 12. I was like, holy crap! What made those shoot up all of a sudden? Here's a random Whitey Ford, Cooperstown, a Panini card. That's like a newer one, and it's not numbered. Newer as in 2012. Bruce Davis, Anquan Bolden, and Chris Hoke. That Mets 30 for 30 air to year. Yeah. That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, what's the significance? Like, Dr. James Beckett, what are your prices based on? I've always wondered that, but like, it's so weird because I talked about that before too. Because like Mike Schmidt and the vintage Beckett, which is like 1979 and back. I think it's 1979 or 1980, and like Mike Schmidt's like rookie card was like skyrocketing, but then like his second year card was like had a down arrow next to it. Like, how do you get that? What are those prices based off of? Very, very weird. And in here, it looks like we have a bunch of score hockey from like 1990. I mean, there might be some good rookies in here. I don't know if I'm going to pull all these out, though. This is something I'll probably do off camera because I don't think you want to sit here and watch me go through. Oh, there's a freaking pro set. Might have like, I don't know, is Martin Brodeur rookie in this year? Gordie Howe. There might be some okay stuff in here. But that's something I don't know. I'll go through it off camera because there's nothing crazy in there. If they were the 90 tops, I'd sit there and go through all of them to find the 91 front or a Frank Thomas rookie. But there's nothing that really tickles my fancy that much that could be found in there. Desert Storm, you got to have these. You're not a true collector unless you have packs and or boxes of Desert Storm because you can't get rid of them because no one wants them. And I'm going to pull this box out of here. Tony Bennett. Random 1991 Topps card. These are all pro set. We're not going to go through these. And don't forget, we got that big freaking Walmart satchel to go through. I don't even know if I'm going to do that either, though, because that will just take forever, and all the cards are all mixed up. What do we have here? 89 Topps. So we have some sort of 89 Topps set, or partial set, I should say. Fernando Valenzuela with a scum stash. I don't think I've ever seen that in my life. That is definitely a Mandela effect. Maybe we'll find Mike Scott is penny sleeved. Fernando Valenzuela is penny sleeves, which definitely a good picture. But these were definitely sleeved up a long time ago. We have a Smoltz rookie in here. This Danny Jackson card always creeped me the hell out too, though. Like, why do they use that picture of him stretching for his All-Star? Mark Salas, used to hate him and call him Mark Salalaz. Steve Peters, not sure the significance of why that isn't a penny sleeve, but people used to do this all the time, too, shove paper towels in here, and I'm obsessed with that because that paper towel is probably from 1989. So I have a hard time. I'm having a hard time throwing that away. And look at this. We got Stan Jefferson. So there's multiple variations of Stan Jefferson. The prism in the bottom corner. There's like a purple prism, a pink prism. I honestly can't tell. I have multiple variations of it, and I still can't freaking tell. This one looks half pink, half purple to me. But there's also a Bob Welch era card in this set and Franklin Stubbs, which I don't have the Stubbs yet. It's like a different color text. So we're going to go through that. Just label 89 Topps Baseball. I'll probably do that in my other time. Mike's got a great curveball. Paul L. says, Al Padrique better be penny sleeved. 1990 Kurt Schilling isn't a rookie. He says, maybe a high-end card in here like a second-year Amos Otis. One that could only hope for a second-year Amos Otis. That is true vintage right there. 1990 Kurt Schilling is not a rookie. I love that name so much. It's glorious. Random Bill Clinton and Hillary, $4 bill. 4 more years of thrills and spills. The United States of America. I remember like when these came out back in like the mid-90s. I used to have a $3 bill of Bill Clinton, but didn't have Hillary on it. So now we're getting down to the meaty part of this. There's a tattered 93 deck box, and look at that. Jonathan H., if he was in here, he'd be jumping for joy at the sight of Melito Perez on top of that stack. These are probably bricked up. Most of them, at least. But might be a Jeter rookie in here. I used to freaking love this set so much as a kid. I used to buy a ton of these with my brother. These star rookies are freaking awesome. Nigel Wilson was in here. David Need. JT Snow. All the dudes that I wanted to have their cards were into the star rookie set. And I used to have a whole bunch of them. And they just... one of the worst sets for bricking possible. 93 per deck. One of the worst. I've seen some pretty awful ones, but this is up there with just absolutely terrible. So those are mostly 93 per deck, as you can see. Another one I'll pull out, and I don't know. A lot of stuff like this when I go through, I go through, pick out the cards that I want, And I just the rest in boxes. I usually sell in bulk. We got a bunch of packs in here. We got some Pro Set packs. Looks like more of these Monsters of Gridiron Coca-Cola cards, probably from the mid-'90s. Scotty Arms says that JT Snow car was fire for like a month in '93. It definitely was. You can believe that that was most definitely in a top loader and or screw down case. These are from '94. More Desert Storm. What is this? 1990 Bowman Hockey. Ooh, 60-cent tag. Looks like somebody opened it and then put the cards back in like everyone used to do. Jeff says this will be where you find the Frank Thomas no name. That's what I think too. I think that if I do find it, it's going to be a random box like this, and I'm not going to know what to do when it happens. Jeremy Roenick. I think that's a Roenick rookie card, 1990 Bowman. I'm almost positive it is. So that's a good one. He's not in the Hall of Fame. I don't know if he'll ever get in, but definitely a good player. Keith Brown sweating his ass off. Dave Anderchuk is a Hall of Famer as well. So we got some more hockey in here. These were swashbuckled into also. Paul says it is, I believe. I thought so. I thought that was a Jeremy Roenick rookie card. Makarov's a Hall of Famer. I don't think that's his rookie card, though. A couple decent players in that pack. Already open. And look at this. We got another pack of home improvements. So I just randomly picked a bunch of packs out of here along with that partial box. These look like they're destroyed. Blackballed himself a bit with comments. See, I don't really follow hockey that well, so I was always wondering what happened to Roenick because back when I was dabbling in other sports back in the 90s, and Roenick he was a big name back then, and then all of a sudden, years later, I find out like he's not in the Hall of Fame or anything else, but that makes sense. Kind of like Kurt Schilling kind of blackballed himself from the Hall of Fame. Jay Kiplinger says, if you're not looking for the no-name, you won't notice it and we'll skim over it and throw it away. Only to realize the next day what happened. I sure hope it doesn't happen, man. I can see it, though. I definitely got to be paying close attention. Rams sticker. See all these stickers in the next auction tomorrow night. Is that tomorrow night? No, it's Wednesday. Bryant McFadden. Kurt Schilling is not... 1990 Kurt Schilling is not a rookie. I don't know why that comment popped up again. The chat is being weird. And it's overlapping itself. Chiefs. Criterion Racer. What's happening, Lee? Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Green Bay Packers. Paul, if you could post a link to Criterion Racer Lee's channel, I'd appreciate that, man. Good to see you in here. We have a cello pack of these now. Jack Hammer. 30 of 30. So it's like a full set. It's a whole set of this, apparently. Dan Big Daddy Wilkinson. I know Pat Swilling. There's Emmett Smith in this set. Derek Thomas is in here. Marshall Falk. Huh. It's Marshall Falk rookie year. So that's pretty cool. Some more of those. We got some more bricks in here. What are we going to find? More 86 Honors bricks. So I already got all the best. I mean, I guess I didn't get all the best rookies. I got most of them. Eric Davis. It's a second year Eric Davis. I'll put that aside for Damon. The package I've been working on forever. Dave Dravecky. I was pumped on him back then. There is Skeletor. Jim Wolford. It's been a while since I've seen one of his cards. Pat Sheridan looking super dorky. Buckner, Darwin, Ken Dixon, Lee Smith. See if we can find any other big names in here. And there's a Miller Lite sign, so that will stay with me in the offensive signage collection. It's got to be fully showing. There's Advanced Law for Joe B. I am disgusted by the sight of that card. And it would have been back then, too. There's Tat Padler, Mr. Clutch. You got to love him. And there's a Griffey Sr. Gibby Molitor. Mike Young looks super down in the dumps on that card. There's dorky Ron Robinson having the time of his life. Langston. Jim Gantner. There's a Tony Gwynn. There's a nice one. And Kent Colby. The second brick. I'm sure that she probably sold the rest of these. It'd be crazy not to buy these for $1 a piece. And I should have bought the whole set, but I really just wanted to buy John Wath on the back. Really just one of the rookies out of it. And pretty much all the best rookies are rated rookies in the beginning of this set. Galarraga and McGriff, Canseco, Paul O'Neill. There's Tom Foley. Steve Buechele, it's pre-mullet. Not used to seeing that. Tony Phillips. There's a quiz. Of course, we're going to point him out. Tom Brookins. $86 is an awesome set, though. Love them. And they're definitely affordable, too, to buy a box of these. But I think it's a pretty iconic set just because of all the rookies that came out of here. And all the hype to them at one point, way back in the mid-late 80s. And look at that. We got a Cecil Fielder rookie card in there. Definitely want to pull out. Vada Blue, who just passed away recently. Rest in peace, Vada Blue. Junior Ortiz. I can't remember if I liked Junior Ortiz, if I hated him. I feel like I liked him and then turned on him at some point. John Miserock. Steve Buechele's son was the Chiefs' backup, Eula Washington. There's John Wathan throwing a freaking punch into the air. Nobody was intimidated by that, John Wathan. So we got more Desert Storm. Was that a Jaeger? I think it was a Jaeger. Pro Set Series 2 from 91. This might have a Favre rookie in it. Stashless Mattingly. There definitely is a Stashless Mattingly in there. Favre rookie is in Series 2 of this Pro Set year. It's Andre Reed. Maybe we'll find it in here. Probably not. Jeff Graham, Danny Loggett. You both liked and hated that player. I don't think Eric ever liked Junior Ortiz. I think Eric hated him. Junior Ortiz on the hype list. So that must be what it was, Paul. My faulty memory. So there's another pack of 86 Don Russ. She must have just thrown all the ones that no one bought in there. And what is this? Oh, whoa, look at this. We have, I thought it was sealed packs. Here is the Fruit of the Loom football cards, though. There's a whole bunch of them in here. Emmitt Smith, 50 card set. Holy crap. It wasn't that big for baseball. Got some ding corners here, but pretty sick. Nothing too crazy as far as big names go, but there's an Emmitt Smith in the back. So, Emmitt Smith, that looks pretty good. It's kind of a little bit of a ding corner. It's crappily off-center, but not too shabby for some Fruit of the Loom underwear cards. We have some minor league cards stashed away in here, and some Cornflakes cards also. They made these at several different years. These are from 92. Rice, Palmer, Quisenberry, Carew, Schmidt, and Seaver. For the Loom tire rack stains. So, it doesn't seem like there's cards in here. Isn't there a pack inside these sleeves? It's like they're all stickers, but I'm obsessed with that wolf. There's Clinton Ray with the Mike Walkton emoji. Giants. Yeah, so they had stickers in some of them. They had baseball cards, and the cards were usually always common. So they would have, like, Ken Griffey Jr. 89 Bowman, like, in the front of the machine, behind the glass. And you'd never get that card. You'd always get some common and get real pissed off. It was like usually a quarter to get these, and they had them. I know they had them like Toys R Us. I think Kmart had a machine like this. Probably Hills, Cowboys. Probably gonna see all these stickers in a freaking auction lot because I have no use for them. Chargers. My buddy might want that one. And some good old Skybox pre-rookie AA. Tim Howard. Tony Perez, Cornflakes card. Morgan Gang is a random sack. And for Criterium Racer, if he's still in here, is Eddie Matthews. If you need that one. I know I talked to Lee about putting Milwaukee Braves aside for him. I've been going through my vintage. I'm trying to get everything organized for the card show next month. June 17th, the Washington Crown Center Mall. It's going to be a good one. I will be setting up there. So as I pull up Milwaukee Braves, I definitely have not forgot about you, Lee. Nothing in there. Already fell out. Never know what we're going to find in the bottom of this dirty freaking Tote. But, I mean, there's some good cards in this pre-rookie set. Piazza's got a card in there and several other ones. But if we do find them, they're going to be all dinged up. Might find an Alperdrique in there for Paul L. These elongated top loaders. There's Emmitt Smith along with Roger Staubach. And what is this? Don't walk in front of me, I may not follow. Don't walk behind me, I may not lead. Walk beside me and just be my friend. That's interesting. That's some more propaganda for this channel. We got Brett Hall down here. Oh, we got a whole binder page. Top B says, where bad cards go to die. Loosely put in totes. Yeah, sometimes you do find okay stuff. I mean, I wouldn't say it's totes all bad. I mean, there's definitely there's good cards in there. There's all junk wax era stuff. And there's no rookies I've seen yet, but a whole page of Brett Hall, no rookies. And well, what is this? A dirty sack full of cards. There's Magic Johnson on the top. We'll find a Jordan in here. Looks like a bunch of Flea Ultra. Or a Shaq rookie. Should be a Shaq rookie in this set. I'm pretty sure, 1993. So there's Sean Kemp I see coming up. You gotta love when people put cards in bags and then ask like crazy prices for them. They're all divided up by team, it looks like. So Sonics, Trailblazers, Kings, Spurs. I'm making a big old mess in my basement that I just cleaned up mostly. Now it's getting all grimed up again, but that is part of life, I guess. Never ending. So we got my Johnson Rodman. Oh, look at that. We got some Jordans in here. Sick. Somebody left the Jordans behind. There's 2 of them. Very nice. Gretzky, Barkley. How crazy that'd be if there was a Jordan rookie in here. Highly unlikely, but that'd be nuts. Kind of like that one guy told me the last Filthy Tote. There's another Jordan. So sorry about that glare. I can't tell. If I hold the card a certain way like this, and you probably can't see it, so I have to kind of hold them on an angle. But another Jordan, Malone, Pippen, Magic. There's a Shaq. That's a Shaq rookie year. I don't know if it's considered a rookie card or not, but Slam Dunk. Here's a couple cards in that set. So we got some Jordans at least. And Jordan's on that card also. Sam Perkins. So Clyde, insert Robinson. It looks like Daryl Dawkins. Rodman, another Stockton insert. Hakeem Olajuwon. And don't foul out. Patrick Ewing. Oops. Big Sense is an MFing Jordan rookie. That's what I was just going to say. Like that last tote that I bought, that was awful. I drove the whole way to Pittsburgh to buy it. I mean, there was an autograph. There was a bunch of autographed balls in it. The one had has a Bond signature on it. I'm almost positive it's Bond signature, so that makes it worth it alone. And I think the 79 Pirates team, or a lot of them. So, I mean, it was worth $50 in the long run, but yeah, that guy's like, yeah, I don't know what's in there. I'm going to go through it. You might find an MFing Michael Jordan rookie in there. Quite the opposite. I did find a Kurt Schilling rookie and a Gary Sheffield rookie, and I don't know. There's some other stuff in there too, but there wasn't anything crazy. But still, it's all about that one tote that had Paul Heron's disc in it, which I still have not tried to boot up in a couple of days. It's something I got to do. I'm on vacation from work again this week. I got stuck on my roof today, so my house had a satellite dish up there attached to the chimney. Whenever I moved in, I was like, okay. I moved in like the fall, so I was like, get that down in the once the weather gets nice. So I climbed up there today, pulled the ladder off the side of the shed. It was covered in had rocks all through it and stuff, so I had to knock it off for a while. Get those all out of there, and then went up on the roof, took the satellite dish down, and then I took a hose up there and I was spraying the gutters out because the gutters probably haven't been cleaned out in a very long time. They're pretty filthy, so I got those all cleaned out. And when I went to get back down, the ladder slid. I had one leg on it. I almost fell off the roof. The roof isn't that high up. Like it's probably like 7 or 8 feet up off the deck. There's a Reynolds rookie. But so I got stuck up there. Dykstra, and that's a Dykstra rookie card. So I was like, well, that sucks. Dalton rookie card also in that stack. So I got a bunch of them in there. So I was like, my neighbor yelled at me. I never talked to him before ever. He yelled at me. He's like, hey, you all right up there? And I kind of just gave a thumbs up. But I started to say yeah, maybe you can come over and hold this ladder so I can climb down because it's sliding around. And he just turned around and then walked the other way. I'm like, all right. And then I was like, well, at that point I already I have a 100-foot garden hose. I was like, but I could have just tried to MacGyver this, take the ladder and fish the garden hose back up onto the roof, then wrap the hose around the chimney and then swing down off of the roof. But I felt like that would take too much time, so I just jumped off the roof. Landed in the neighbor's yard and rolled. So, and then right after that, the other neighbor came over. He's like, hey, I heard you jumped off the roof. Like, man, I wish you would have came over and held the ladder for me for 2 seconds so I could climb down. There's another pack. But it was pretty awful. It was probably 7 feet, but I had to clear the sidewalk. And yeah, I'll probably not do that again. Probably make sure that I have a better way down next time. But a couple of the shingles got wet on the edges, and part of the ladder got wet, so that's why I was sliding around. But it was also friggin' hot, so I thought it would dry a lot quicker. So that's partially how I spent my morning. There's a Luis Gonzalez rookie card, $5 price tag on it. Back when Stadium Club was really expensive, I think they were like $5 a pack. Trevor Williams says instead of stuck in a closet, stuck on a roof. Yeah, it was pretty haggard. I kind of had a feeling it was going to happen too. Like, watch me get stuck up here somehow. There's a Rob Nen for Joe's card crawl. Appreciate that, Trevor. Phil Necro, but I mean, it wasn't bad or anything. I actually got a good bit accomplished. So I felt like it was time to go through this filthy tote that I've had sitting here. Boats and O's. Another just Conlon pack. I used to hate these cards really bad as a kid. I hated them so badly, probably because they weren't in Beckett's. But Pacific wasn't in there back in the day. If it wasn't in Beckett, I hated it. Did not like it as an angry little kid, apparently. Time for Vicente Palacios rookie card. It definitely is time. Should have sprayed your neighbor. I definitely should have. They gave me a table, though, so that was kind of cool. He said, you want this table? I'm going to throw it away. So, yeah, I'll take it. There's a pack of Pro Set. These are just all different teams. I'm guessing they are. A clamshell case. Bush and Butts, I shared your hatred, John. That's good to know. That's very reassuring. We got another brick in here of 86 Donruss. Totes my goats. So, got a bunch of rookies at our last one. USFL cards. I don't know if they are or not. It says World League. Maybe they are. Is that a hair tie? I don't know. Is that a hair tie? I think it is. There's probably all kinds of lice in there. Let's see what we get. I think this might be the last pack, 86. So I got like a good portion of the set in these, but definitely not the whole sets. Bob Walker looking scummy as ever. Tony Perez, but not getting a lot of Hall of Famers. Not seeing like Nolan Ryan or anything on these cards. He's going to find the nuclear reactor codes. Tim Burke. Dan Pasqua. There's Van Slyke. So somebody else probably came up on that day that I bought all of the rated rookie pack, and they probably looked up all the best cards, and they're like, all right, I'm going to buy those bricks. We're not seeing the Mattingly, we're not seeing the Puckett, the second-year Clemens. Let's see. They might be in here. I don't know. Who knows? Our Doc Gooden, 93 Flair now showing up. And another sack of randomness. Let's see what we have in here. There's a $1.50 price tag on it. Come on, Jordan Rookie. Why would you put them in a team bag and then have them all upside down like that, especially if you're selling them? And, of course, there's a Vaughn Hayes in there. Why would I expect anything else? Chatty Fu says, this camera angle makes the tote look endless. Ernie Riles rookies. I feel like we saw one earlier. Never say die says Jabs does streams about all these shiny refractor numbered auto die cut memorabilia printer plates cards, and I'm just so lost. That's my brother, and yeah, he does a lot of stuff that I don't know anything about. I don't know anything about most new cards. I know about Vaughn Hayes 90 Donruss looking like he's going to cry, having a bad acne day, and for some reason there's paper loss 90 Donruss, and I never thought I'd see that before. Caveman Ballet. I don't know what that was, but it slid on my fingers. Some of these cards are pretty good, though. These Marvel cards from like 92 or 1990, actually. It's like the appearance of Spike Lee, as Jonathan H. loves to refer to them as rookie cards, if he's lurking in the background. Brian Smith, member for 28 months, says, what's up, Mr. John? Brian Smith, what's happening, man? Thanks for joining us, going through this filthy tote in hopes of finding a 91 front or some other gems. There's a whole bunch of these Monsters of Gridiron packs, and those will definitely be in an auction. I would almost guarantee it because I have no use for them. There's Phil Necro. Some more Ultra Rusty Greer. I feel like I was pumping them at one point. We have a sealed pack of Fruit of the Loom. We definitely do. That is just astounding that someone did not open this. That is definitely getting sealed. And there's fecal matter on it as well, so I love it. Absolutely love it. Jonathan H in the house. Desert Storm pack. And what is this? Another Broom pack, so that's pretty sick. Put that to the side. I'm going to have a full box of those. It's crazy because boxes of those are actually pretty expensive, too. I feel they're like $100 or something like that. Why not throw a hair tie back in there? Derek Thomas on the back of this one. Another $1.50 pack here. Paul's is in Wednesday's auctions along with 90 Tops Frank Thomas. I actually have the 90 Tops Frank Thomas already set aside for Wednesday's auction. I think it was one I just pulled recently. There's another one of those Marvel cards. I do have, I think, the whole set of those. Some Disney cards here. Never seen those. Caveman Ballet again. John Lacey, I've been obsessed with 2000 inserts and parallels now because of John. Got a 2001 Maddox stat line card numbered 2 of 19. I'm pretty sure it's the one you sent me a picture of. That was pretty sick, though. I didn't even know they made cards numbered that low back in the early 2000s. Portugal, Jeff Reardon. What the bloody hell is Caveman Ballet? I don't know. I have no idea. Is that from like 1930s Walt Disney? Because it doesn't look familiar to me. Chris Sabo hated his guts back around this time. Gary Anderson. There's Phil Sims. And Derek Thomas. Never-ending bottomless tote. What other weird stuff we're going to find in here? So you got the Babe, Blue Maze, Mantle, and Ruth on these ones. Why is there a $30 price tag on these? I feel like they were never valuable. So someone just crammed 2 of these into an oversized top loader. And no one bought that, apparently. We have another one of these. What is this? The Road of Life. Words to live by, I guess. What is it, a bookmark? I expect to pass through this world but once. Any good, therefore, that I can do, or any kindness that I can show to any fellow creature, let me do it now, for I shall not pass this way again. That's kind of depressing. I think these are supposed to be like beacons of positivity, and they're like making me depressed. USA basketball team. That's one I've never seen before. Another Doc Gooden Flair and a card saver. More of these. Nothing on front's going to be in one of these. As if I need more junk in my house. Now I have it. Now these are, what is that? Tennessee Titans. And 1990 Kirk, he says those are inserts in a Jesus rookie card sets. What is this? Betty Boop? Oh, that's glorious. I was hoping we'd find some other random oddball things. So we got a Betty Boop sticker now. I'm going to put that on my freaking car. I'm going to load my entire bumper full of this, the wolf howling at the moon, and it's going to be sick. I'm pretty pumped about it. We got another $86 brick in here. We'll see what's in there. A couple more, actually. So that lady must have just thrown them all back in here. Maybe I can put the whole set together. So we'll put a lot of quarters in that sticker machine. We're loading up Betty Boop Refractor. We'll load up the bumper stickers tonight. Our 86 brick. What's Sammy Stewart? Card is glorious. Matt Young, Larry McWilliams, and a wild horse kick. There's Nolan Ryan. Put that one on the top. So maybe someone didn't poach all the other ones. These cards are super hard to shuffle through, too. There's a Winfield. Fred Lynn. Anyone just watching this now, I already picked Eckersley. I already picked out the rookie brick the first time I saw this at the flea market, Eric Schau. There must not be a lot of people that go to Duncansville. There's good old Raleigh Fingers to second-year Hershiser. Must not be too many people that go there to Joe Carter to buy cards because, I don't know, either that or I'm a sucker for punishment. I just like going through stuff like this. What the hell is this? Rock cards? This freaking sweet packaging. I have seen it before. David Lee Roth rookie card. Vince Neil. Alice Cooper rookie card. Megadeth. I have a ton of these from a collection I bought from a while ago. Brett Michaels. Propaganda Piece from Rock Cards. Scotty Hill. There's Anthrax. Justin Hayward looking an awful lot like Sam Neill. It's creeping me out. If you take away that hair and put Sam Neill's hair on him, that's Sam Neill. Same person. And David Lee Roth doing what he does best. Seducing you. I think David Lee Roth was like selling for a crap ton of money when he passed away. And we have another random sack. Dirty sack. These are jammed in here. This looks like an old relic sleeve. Claudio Washington with fecal matter and what appears to be mold. Eric Plunk. We found the name on the front of here. Cal Ripken Jr., Mark Price, and tattered Ozzie Smith from 92 Tops, and Ricky Jordan. David Lee Roth is not dead. Didn't David Lee Roth die like not that long ago? I swear he died. Who am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking Eddie Van Halen. All right, Eddie Van Halen is who I'm thinking. It's not the first time I pronounced someone here dead. Eddie Van Halen is dead. So, my apologies to David Lee Roth and his family for pronouncing him dead, like Rex Hudler and Jason Giambi. Rest in peace, David Lee Roth. He's not dead, apparently. I take it back. Is this Little Mermaid cards again? Why do I find these in every collection I buy? People are so desperate to get rid of them, apparently. Johnny Ray. So, some of the best cards, and there's not really a ton of really great cards in here, but there's Jordans we found in here earlier for anyone just popping in here now. There's some Jordans from the early 90s, and I've seen some good names in here, but nothing too crazy, obviously. It's a flea market tote. Sometimes you strike gold with these, other times, most of the time, not. More home improvement packs, you can't beat those, and they were 25 cents at one point in life. We have another dirty bag in here. Oh, nice. We got a bunch of postcards, a Jeff King. Is it the whole set of posts? A Bonds on the back, wearing a fedora. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. And then on front, will you be in here? Something's at a top loader. It wouldn't be that. There's more Jordans. Shaq, rookie year. Spud Webb, that's pretty sick. Let's see what we can find in this. Tyler says, totes and cards are glorious treasures as I miss. Well, you missed some sort of creepy photo of Prince. Is that Prince Harry or Prince William? I forget. I know the face, but I get them mixed up. That weird thing was in a mail envelope when I first opened it. And we got, I don't know, let's see, Dave Justice here, 29, 23. So early Frank Thomas card. He was sick back in the day, too. Bobby Bowe, Will Clark. I used to love getting these. Clemens, Boggs, Sandberg. Here's Donnie Baseball. The Joyner, Puckett, Ozzie, Ripken, Strawberry, Brett, and Cecil Fielder. Johnson, Ripken, another Clark. Canseco now. Sandberg, these are super hard to shuffle through. And rookie star Chuck Knobloch. That would have been a hot card back then. Canseco, again, there's Wakefield. Another, speaking of hot cards, that was definitely one that was collectible around this time. Ozzie, and more Fruit of the Loom. That's pretty sick. Van Slyke, Bagwell now. Canseco, Henderson, Doc Gooden, Ding Corner, and Will Clark. Abbott, of course. Conlon collection is going to be penny-sleeved. Dave Henderson. There's a Griffey hiding out in there along with the Piazza second-year card. These are all freaking stuck together. Fisk. Where are we at here? Piazza. Oh, that's pretty sweet. The Walter Use collection. Frank Thomas and Stockton. Griffey looks like J-Rod. Definitely does. That wasn't a bad pack. I was expecting much less, and we still have the rest of it to go through. And our Jordan. The Jordan, actually, I don't know, the top corner is a little iffy. Shaq was salvage. Spud Webb got a ding corner. Ripken, there's a Gwynn. Nolan Ryan. And J. Bell. I used to like that J. Bell a lot. What does his shirt say? We need me. It's a little opposite of modest there. Chipper Jones, star rookie card. There's a JT Snow we talked about earlier. Nolan Ryan, Bonds. So a lot of the best cards were at the bottom of this tote. Luis De Los Santos, Jose Cruz. Something was stuck to him. Ron Guidry, little card. We got a Juan Gonzalez rookie in here. Is it going to be the reverse negative, though? Nope. It is the corrected. But still cool. Regardless, it's probably one of the best rookies we found in here, other than some of the 86 Donruss rookies. It's a tattered league leaders card of Jackson, Carew, and Campaneris. Henderson again. Sheffield. Welch is another Griffey. Give me a Dennis Cook in here somewhere, please. John Kruk. Hank Aaron. Griffey Post. That was going to be one of the short prints from 93 per deck. That would have been sweet. Some of the Mays. Baseball Heroes and Bonds ends that. It is definitely not a Chipper Jones rookie card. It is a third-year Chipper Jones. His rookie's 491. What is this? There's another pack of Fruit of the Loom from 93. Yeah, so this is what the packs look like. And I guess these are pretty tough to find. I don't ever see them. You can see the little logo down there. Dawson, there's Fryman, Marquise Grissom, and Chuck Knobloch. So it's kind of a dud pack. I mean, the Hawk was in there, but nothing else too crazy. We got another brick in here, 86 Donruss. I will buy the Canseco cards. I used to have the post one of him. Yeah, when I go through I'm probably going to go through all these, and if there's cards people want, let me know. Most of them I'll probably put in the comments boxes, I imagine. Like I said, I just like to buy these to see what I can find. And a lot of the time I don't find anything for my PC that I need. But I always hope to find error cards, and it's just fun to go through them in general. There's a Bruce Sutter. It's probably the last brick of 86 Donruss in here. We can finally see the bottom. Sean Dunston. Oh, there's a laser eyes Scott Geralt's. Obsessed with that card. Literally, Cyclops. Scott Geralt's is Cyclops. That card is freaking crazy, and I'm putting it off to the side. I'm putting it in a screw-down case, because that is sick. There's Fawn Hayes, of course, to literally suck the joy out of my life of seeing that Cyclops rookie card. Ted Simmons, Daryl Porter, Jody Davis, Glenn Wilson, literally is the guy behind the wheel of the windowless white van. Rod Carew, Jim Sundberg, and a Mel Hall with no poop stain, unfortunately. AB says the Diamondbacks pay Jay Bell an ungodly amount of money, and what does he do? Win a World Series. The bricks in number order, if that is, yeah, they are numbered order. At least that year, I bought the bricks previously. They had all the rated rookies, so I already got the Canseco and everything else good out of there. Probably a month before I bought this. I just bought this on Sunday because it was still there. It was Billy Ashley, minor league card. Would have been pumping that as a kid. Kevin Rogers. And an open pack of improvement. How dare you open one of these packs? I almost had a full box. Oh, there's Mark Taylor rookie card. I used to hate his freaking guts. I always wanted to punch him in that freaking face. I don't know why, but I didn't like him. It's not the gift, but the manner in which it is given that counts. Is that wise words from Wilson? It was always a voyeur and peeking over the fence. Just couldn't mind his own business. Ever. These cards are actually pretty sick, and we need to open this whole box and do a rip on that. And, of course, what is this? Caveman in Training? What is that? Is this a sticker? I put that on my card, too. Static cling cards are great for windows, mirrors, windshields, refrigerators, file cabinets, and workstations. Definitely obsessed with that. The Caveman in Training. That's going somewhere. There is Al Borland, Tim the Toolman Taylor. There's JTT and Brad. Hang with the boys. Wilson's card number 69. Not creepy at all. Not even notice that. Good eyes there. So there's a ton of these gridiron monsters and this filthy hair tie I keep touching. I'm definitely putting these in a lot if someone's interested in them. They don't fit into my PC anywhere. And there is partial pack of Kellogg's Cornflakes cards. Star Joel Necro, Bill Madlock. the Mad Dog, and more of these stickers. And I just feel like I have to go through them looking for another Betty Boop refractor or something else like that. And there's blood stains on them or whatever else it may be. There's a Raven sticker. Greg Swindell, of course, is going to be in here. Ooh, hair tie, misheard you. Those Coke Monster cards are awesome. I don't even know. Have I really even looked at them yet? I don't think I've really seen any. Stuff that interests me. Some more Kellogg's cards. There's another box down here. Curious to see what's in there. Series 2 basketball from Flea. Some 92 Donruss. What a hot set that was when it came out. There's a Robin Yount. So some Jordans in here. Surprised by that. 92 Donruss wrapper. Another 90 Bowman hockey pack. Football stickers. Yeah, just send me an email. My email is always in the description of the videos. But it's not now. It will be once the video is over. Let's see if we can find like a Martin Brodeur rookie card. Patrick Flatley. Nothing too promising in that pack. What do we have in this box? This looks like it's all open in 92, 93 Fleer. So there could be Shaq rookie in here. I don't know if he's in Series 2 or not. Could be some Jordans in here. I'm not going to sit here and go through all those because there's nothing like super exciting in there. But I'll go through them at a later date. Alan Zinter. More Desert Storm packs. And we still got that bag to go through also. But I'm obsessed with finding something else. Hot Strickland. Hot Strickland. That's another football sticker right there. I'll move the total out of the side, off to the side, and we will we'll see what's in this knapsack. Hot Strickland. So what does that mean? So more football stickers. Oh, there's one more brick left too. I'm not gonna go through these. There might be a Mark Jackson in there. I'll go through those another time. Yeah, they're all 90 hoops. One more brick on the side. Or 331 Bill Gullick's in the back. And if I missed anything, I apologize for that. I've been so focused and tuned in on this tote that I may be missing things. Trevor Williams says, there's no I in team, but there's me. Jay Bell. Oh, that's great. Yeah, pumped on Jay Bell back then. I think I met him at Pirate Fest one year and got his autograph on something. I can't remember what it was. But there was one year he hit like, what, 40 dingers? I think it was in the early 2000s maybe. Thank you for that, Trevor Williams. I appreciate that, man. Still not tried that that external disc drive out yet. That's something I need to do either tonight or tomorrow. I'll keep forgetting about it. But Paul Heron's disc is still with me. I'm hoping that there's something on it to share with everybody else. There's a Reggie. Nice one. Put that at the top of the stack. So maybe I have the whole set. I don't know. Probably not. There's Boggs. Another good one. Ron Hassey looking rather sadistic on that card. There's a Fisk. Tom Hume looking super dorky. Ron Davis looking even more dorky. Spike Owen. There's Ernest Riles. Is that Ernest Riles' rookie card? I have no idea. It very well might be. Somebody else asked about that earlier. Juan Beniquez in his 16 years of winter ball. Garby. Vukovic. Mickey Tettleton. And this is the very last 86 brick. It's going to end with Bill Gullickson. So some big names in that brick. I don't know if we're going to find anything else at the bottom of this. What are these? We got some 84 tops. We have 79 too. Haven't seen any of these in the entire tote, but there's a Buddy Bell 79 and a Hoskin Powell along with Greg Nettles 84 tops. I'll go through those off camera, the rest of those sticker leaflets. If there's anything else good, I definitely will share it with you in the future. But it looks like we kind of conquered the gist of it. We still have that tote to go through, so let me replace this. Put off to the side and bring in this tote bag. Take it down. It's as low as it goes. Maybe not. There we go. Touch the hair tie again. So this is what we have left Karl Malone. And I'm not going to sit here and flip through all these because that would freaking take forever. Craig Biggio. I'm going to dump them all over the floor. And we're going to have a time of our life sifting through these. PSA 11s in here. Is the camera in your crotch? It basically is. It might as well be. Some 79s. Those wild cards, I hate those from that set. A random part of a pack. Dirty sack of cards. This is where the name on front is in here. It's got to be. Rico Cardi. There's a Paul O'Neill from Mikey G. So, not all the cards are in horrible condition. My luck is if I find anything real good in here, it will be, by real good, I mean like a Shaq rookie or something. It'll be destroyed. Nelson Norman. But the name on front could be in here. Pat Putnam. Richie Zisk. Looks like he's foaming at the mouth. Imagine the amount of DNA all over that sack. Jim Kern. Directly out of Amish country. There's a Henderson. So we got some older cards in this satchel. I'm just throwing them on the floor because I don't know what else to do with them. To be organized and figured out later. Special offer from Pro Sets. Dickie Thon. Vince Coleman. Well, he's about to sink his teeth into somebody. 81 tops. There's the face of Yaz. I'm probably missing all kinds of stuff, but I just want to see the gist of what's in here. And so I'm going to dump it over the floor. And we're going to have a time of our lives cleaning up this mess later. Looks like a lot of 91 Flea. There's some more 92 Ultra in here for basketball. Oh, I love when people do this. I love it. Look at this giant mess. These will still be here weeks from now. I assure you. There's an Eric Plunk. I see that. I see Billy Herman with his hands on his hips. Super sassy in that photo. And we have some dog food cards in here, too, from Milkbone, which I used to be obsessed with. There's a Rafael Palmeiro. I see a lot of 91 Flea in here. So it's a random 86 tops. Steve McMichael. Maybe there's a Steve Young rookie in here. You never know what on earth you're going to find. 83 Flea. Look, there's Mark Jackson right there. There it is. Of course, that's a big freaking dinged corner. Dog-eared corner, I should say. Literally the definition of dog-eared. But here is the iconic Mark Jackson. NBA Hoops with the Menendez brothers in the background, which is such a creepy card because that was literally days after they murdered their parents. Went on shopping spree and everything else and got courtside tickets to a Knicks game. And that is the Menendez brothers caught on camera. Very, very weird. But strange at the same time, I should say. It's become an iconic card in the collecting world. So we got Clemens in here. Todd Van Poppel's second-year card was that was a good one at one point in time. Not the case anymore. But a big freaking mess for me to tiptoe around for a while. Couple rookies here. Scott Sanderson. Back in the day, if that was a Pedro Guerrero rookie card, I would have been obsessed with it. But looks like I'm not going to sit here and slop through this with you guys, I don't think. Scottie Pippen, there's a Patrick Ewing. Some more 79s. I don't know what the best thing I'll find in here, but if I do find something good, I will update it, you guys, on the Facebook page or the next video. If I find some creepy photo or a custom card of somebody, then I'm sure you will be hearing about it. But I'm going to end this video on this big freaking mess on the floor. And my wife just walked by when you dumped the bag on the floor and she broke out in hives. Oh, I love it. I'm probably going to do the same here real soon. But I think that's where I'm going to end the video, though, honestly. All in all, for $30, I think it was worth the fun of going through it. I definitely found some neat stuff, especially this weird Prince Harry or William photo. And I'm going to keep going through it off camera and see if anything else cool surfaces. But if you enjoyed this video, please comment after the video posts and let me know what your favorite card that you picked up was, if you would buy it or would have bought it. And I'll be back tomorrow night for the Turn Back the Clock Tuesday. And tomorrow we're heading back to 1996 with a retail box of Flea. There's one Tiffany per pack and a whole bunch of insert cards to be chasing after. So I hope you'll join me for that around 8:30 tomorrow night. Then Wednesday night, we'll be doing an auction once again. Everything starts at $1. So I will catch you guys all very soon. Brian Smith says, fun stuff. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate that, man. Definitely appreciate you being here for it. And I'll keep you guys updated if anything cool surfaces. All right, guys. Have a great night. Thank you for watching.